Yeah, with Ryan, we try to go up and in on Gurriel. We stay over the plate, and then with Tony Kemp, we throw a 3-0 breaking ball, 3-1 fastball, and in that spot it's kind of like you go for the kill pitch. Either it's a strikeout or it's a walk. Knowing the mechanics hidden for Marisnik, if he pinch hits, you know. But it was actually a good pitch. It was low and in, and I don't think, I was just watching the replay. It was like in defensive mode, but he put it on play, and it was a double. Joe, I mean, the stuff was good. You know, there was the breaking ball in White. We have to execute that one. There was a few hits there that, you know, it is what it is. The hardest hit ball was with Bregman. And then he threw the breaking ball for the wild pitch. Obviously, we have to be better. He's been throwing the ball good, but he knows it, and you know, that's what we're hoping for.
Encouraged by Price, right?
Yeah, excellent. Both sides of the plate. Backdoor cutter again, and then he's bringing that two-seamer in the inside part of the play against righties. Very similar to the outing against the Indians, as far as like command and have them kind of like guessing, you know, like he was going back and forth, and that was really good, really good. He did an outstanding job.
Can you talk about the playoff atmosphere tonight between these two teams?
There's always a playoff atmosphere here with the fans. Obviously, they won last year, and there's a football game on Sunday, so there's probably more fans today than usual. And, but it was good. It was good. They mix and match. You know, we put good at bats, and at the end, they score more runs than we did.
Chris, you know, obviously you don't want to see Price get hit in that situation, but kind of a blessing in disguise to have him get some extra rest in September and come back like that.
It was good to see. You know, we've been talking about Sale and Price and rest and all this and all that, but I'm never 100% sure that that's the right way to do it. Obviously, with him, he got hit, and although he was ready a few days ago, you still hold your breath. You know, we still have talking about injuries, and from the beginning, you can see the command. It was outstanding, changing speeds. He's in changeup, velocity was up. He was able to go up in the zone, down and away. So it was good to see that he was healthy and obviously refreshed.
Jason, Alex, he's gone more than 101 pitches a lot. Did you want to see him push a little further right there, or why did you decide to take him out?
No, I mean, Gurriel, he's a good hitter. This year he's better than last year against lefties. Last year he struggled. And when he walked White, we like that matchup. We were going to go to Ryan anyways. You know, I think velo is something that it bothers Yuli a little bit. But you know, that pitch was supposed to be up and in, and he was able to get his hands in, and he was over the plate, and he put a good swing on it.
Was Barnes available?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. With Barnes, he's been dealing with his inflammation in his left hip. He's been grinding it out the last, I want to say, 10 days, 12 days. And actually he had an MRI yesterday, and it confirmed it, you know, that's what we're dealing with. So as of now, we're gonna stay away from him. You know, we gotta take care of him and get him healthy. And whenever he's ready, he'll be ready.
Alex, beyond Kimbrel, knowing that he's your closer, kind of how comfortable do you feel with the roles with the guys?
No, I'm comfortable. I think, you know, I think Ryan, if he executes that pitch and Gurriel, we're in good shape. Obviously, pitch selection with Tony Kemp. We will go over it tomorrow. We still have to execute. And one thing for sure with that team, they do an outstanding job finishing teams. They're great, especially in the last third of the game. There's a few things that I saw last year that, you know, I seen the last month that we'll talk about it, you know, as far as like pitch selection and where we go with fastballs, especially to right-handed hitters. And if we do that, I think we're going to be able to not only open up the inside part of the plate, but also the outside part of the plate.
I mean, you've obviously got 14 or 15 guys who are pitching in relief right now. I mean, do you feel there's a combination there that you can put together and come?
Yeah, I do. I think You know, stuff-wise, obviously, we're still throwing very hard and we are able to spin the ball. Tonight, we didn't execute certain pitches. You know, that situation we can't, we will talk about it, I think. You know, in games like this, we have to think ahead and then look around and, you know, think who's next and the situation there. This guy might put the ball in play and he can manipulate it back, whatever. But those are things that, you know, we're gonna keep learning, we're gonna keep talking about it, and next time we're in a situation like that, we'll see it and we'll react to it.
So Barnes, is he gonna go throw for a bit? Like, what's the outlook at the moment?
No, treatment for now. He hasn't pitched in a while, you know. He was available in Atlanta, you know, but where we were and him grinding it out, I tried to stay away from him. Talked to Brad and we did actually. And then yesterday, you know, we had the MRI, we saw what happened. So now it's a matter of dealing with the hip, getting him right, and we'll go from there. As far as throwing, we'll see, you know, we'll talk about it tomorrow, and we'll map it up, and hopefully sooner rather than later, he will be back in the ball in a few days.
Chris, all right.
You know, I know that Wright had a couple of sixth innings in Atlanta, but, you know, with Barnes kind of sidelined for a little bit, could you see Wright getting even more high leverage?
I mean, that was something we talked about early in the season, and then he has to start. You know, he pitched well in Atlanta. We're comfortable with him, and we'll see where we go as far as the bullpen without Barnes. But he's one of those arms that we trust and we can use in any situation.
Questions?
Good night.